Hello, cake fam. Welcome to another video of me making cake when we're on the camera. Hopefully it's not a train wreck. We've had a string of train wrecks recently, so it's fine. I just cut out some fondant so that I didn't look at my shirt, like seriously. So I didn't have to do that on camera with you because it literally took a long time and I knew it was going to do that. I got a 10. Which way is it for you? That way? It's that way for me. Anyway, 3D printed these stencils. Just cut the green fondant. I'm actually going to let that dry because it's really thin and I tried to pick up the zero and it just went all wonky. So I'm just going to let that dry for a bit longer. We've got little Guernsey 3D printed and soccer ball from Kmart as well. Soccer boot. And then I'm going to do, and FIFA cup 3D printed. And I'm going to do some shag grass piping. So I'm going to start off with that. Buttercream first. I want to make this as white as possible. I've gone with a dark black board because I thought that would sort of bring contrast. I also like to, speaking of white buttercream, if you've got a white board, it's hard to make the buttercream that white. So if you can not have a white board, if that makes sense, so that it doesn't bring attention to the fact that the white buttercream is not white. It's as white as possible, but yeah, just like give something to compare the white to, and I don't like that. So if I can, I will always use a different color board. I tone my buttercream with lavender. I put a reel up recently on whitening buttercream. So just one tiny drop. Usually purple is the go, but I just think lavender is better. I did do a little experiment with, I tried lavender, purple, lilac, and violet. And lavender and violet were the real winners for toning out the yellow. So I'm sticking with what I know. Lavender for me. I've always got like a lavender down where my mixer is as well. I've got a big Colour Mill lavender there as well so that I can tone it while I'm mixing my buttercream too, because my mixer isn't in this room. It's downstairs. So anyway, maybe you can see the difference already. I haven't even put white in yet. I've just put lavender. So it's already whiter, but I would like to make it white. Can't have enough Colour Mill white. This is why I do this in my mixer so I don't get out of breath. It's pretty white. In the bowl, like if you can see on the back of the spatula, so this bit here has not been mixed in, and then obviously the rest of the spatula is nice and white, so it does make a difference. It doesn't look like, to me it's still yellow, but it once you put it on the cake and you don't have any white to compare it to, is white. All right, now that I'm out of breath, man, this is my gym. Well, I'll give you a comparison. That's the previous buttercream. I want to make this quite thick because you can see that you can still see the cake down the bottom, so I don't want it to be too thin so that you can sort of see the shadowing come through. And I've still got leftover buttercream for the green grass. I want it to be a bit of a smooth top, so I'm not going to do my very typical rough edge. See how the shadowing is there? I don't want that. This needs to be thicker around the bottom. I've obviously applied too much pressure down the bottom as well, so applying more pressure up the top. Let's get rid of these as well. And for this cake, I'm kind of happy with a little bit of texture. It's a bit like a, you know, it's rough, it's sports. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Now maybe I'm cool with a little bit of rough edge. Like this. This is probably going to be our front. Okay, I really do want to put the fondant pieces on right now while it's wet. I'm going to try. I haven't finished deciding. Okay, I think we're going to here. So one first. Let me fix it. I've got to fix it up a little bit. It's a little bit got rough edges. I don't know if these are dry enough. I just don't want them to get out of shape when I put it on and it looks stupid because it's such a structured text. And I don't have room for error on the cake itself. Because once it's on, it's on. I'm just gonna do it. Because also I want to use the buttercream while it's still wet. Alright, now this tricky one. It's the 0 and I'm worried about it. Because it's got to be so straight or else it's going to look like stupid. Okay. Oh no. Right. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna like paint it out, I think, as well. It's pretty straight, to be honest. All right. This. Make sure my fingers are clean because it's white. This weird looking FIFA trophy. I know we spoke about it another time. How weird is the FIFA trophy? It's just random. I'm going to cut these in half, actually. I'll put that there. With some green buttercream. Let's do that next. And then I think we're done. That's amazing. I was so worried about the numbers. I thought this is really going to end badly. But it's okay. All right, let's get some green. Maybe a little bit of yellow. Make it a bit brighter. And then we're going to get our little grass tip. Bit more. Oops. That's probably a bit much. And more yellow. Okay. Cool. Better. All right. Whoa. It's very raining outside. Hopefully you can't hear that on the microphone. Perfect. Oh, stay there. Please stay. Please stay. Cute. Pretty good. No, I think it's probably pretty good balance there. Okay. Cool. Now I need to brush over this. Oh, it's actually not too bad. It's pretty good actually. All right. How good? Ta-da! No train wrecks.